What is up, guys? It's Ethan Ryder with Soccer for Us Kids, and this is explainer video number 3. Another confusing aspect of soccer, the different leagues. So, there are plenty of different leagues of soccer around the world. I touched up on this a little bit in the last explainer video number 2, but I didn't quite go into detail. So, in the world, there's a league in almost every single country. I'll touch up on some of the more popular leagues, but there are leagues in almost everywhere around the world. One of the biggest leagues known now is the Premier League. It's the English league. It's been around for a while, and it's what a lot of people watch. It's on a lot of TV stations in America, so a lot of people in America end up watching it. It is a little confusing. It is different than the American way of having a league. It doesn't have a cat space, doesn't have all that stuff. I'll explain that in a different video. However, the Premier League is based in England, and in England there are multiple leagues. There's the Premier League, which is the highest league. Then below the Premier League is the Championship, which is if you end up low enough in the Premier League, you get relegated to the Championship. It's kind of like in America, there's not much in America that can compare to it, but it's kind of like the D League, but in NBA. However, the D League and NBA is different because you can't get relegated from the NBA to the D League. In the Premier League, if you don't do well enough that season, you get relegated to the Championship. And then in the Championship, below that, there's League One, and then League Two, and then National South, National North, and there's a ton of leagues in England. And it goes down all the way. And I'll talk a little bit about where those teams come in a different video about competitions that these teams can be in. Another league that's very popular in America is the German league, which is called the Bundesliga. It has big teams like Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, and they also have a Bundesliga 2 in Germany, and I'm sure there's multiple other leagues there too. Another league that's very, very popular in America due to the El Clasico is La Liga. El Clasico is two of the best players coming together, playing each other, which is maybe not going to happen with Ronaldo maybe going to Juventus at the time that I made this video. It's not confirmed yet. That would be very interesting, and El Clasico wouldn't be as huge, but it's still two big teams, Real Madrid and Barcelona in La Liga. And there's also La Liga Santander underneath La Liga, which is like the Championship in the Premier League. In America, we have MLS, which is a league that is higher. This is kind of more like the G League NBA with MLS and the USL underneath it. The USL is used like the D League to help players progress and become better so that they can be used for the MLS teams. The MLS teams, obviously, it has both of the Eastern Conference and then the Western Conference, and they are growing very much so, with one of my favorite teams, Atlanta United, being a new expansion side. And they continue to grow, and soccer continues to be a bigger and bigger love in America. Another league is Serie A, which is the Italian league in Italy. That is a very awesome league that has the likes of Juventus, where Ronaldo may be going, the likes of AC Milan, Inter Milan. We have Fiorentina, in a very abundance of good teams over in the Italian league that are very popular and teams that have lived to their expectations a lot in the past, and they've been popular teams in the past and have kind of become less and less over the years as other leagues have grown to be more popular, but it's still a very good league. And there's also a league in France, which is called Ligue 1. It kind of looks like Ligue 1 if you read it in English. However, it is pronounced Ligue 1, as one is in French, and it's in France. And there's one team that has really stood out in the French league. There are a lot of teams there. There's Bordeaux, Monaco. Monaco do really well with nurturing young players and making them better. But the biggest team there is PSG, who just have an abundance of money. And you can see that with the Neymar acquisition, where they used a bunch of money and then also bought Mbappe the same summer, which is kind of insane, the amount of money that they have. But they are a very interesting side. They dominate league opposition most years. It was big when Monaco beat them a couple years ago, but they most of the time dominate league opposition because of their money, but they really want to win the Champions League. They have yet to done that. Last year they came close with Neymar, but they have yet to win Champions League, and that's their big goal. And so those are a lot of the popular leagues around the world. There are obviously leagues in places like Argentina and Brazil, but they haven't become as popular as places like the Premier League, which has grown to America, where people view them now. And the Premier League gets a lot of money from that popularity. Thank you for watching. This is Soccer for Us Kids Explainer video number 3. It's talking about the different leagues. I hope you'd enjoy. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and thank you for watching.